It's been a minute. Been a minute. But we're getting into chapter 3. Chapter 2. Remember, we went through went through a bunch to see how many people we could actually save from the town. And then, chapter 1 obviously is what started it all off for us. But Once Upon a Climb is chapter 3, as I kind of alluded in the video description here. We're looking for our queen in this one. So let's get after it. Let's see what we can do.
I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, and an appetite for adventures. Questing led me to recover King Edward's magic mirror, and he rewarded me with his throne.
Rock or a pile of dirt or something. And another. Okay. And another.
I inherited a flawed but charming kingdom, and I worked tirelessly to restore the land to its former glory.
Interesting. So there were the 3 piles of dirt in the first area. This one's barely growing. This one's not growing at all. And this one's doing great.
That trellis looks better over there.
I guess I can move that to affect something.
In a few short years,
Oh,
I had
now I'm
grown into the
jacked.
king
All right.
I'd always wanted to be. And while I was proud of the Daventry I had shaped, something still felt like it was missing.
But let's see here. So dead, not doing good.
Wait, no! There is absolutely no way that could be right. There's no way that could have happened. I was too invested in that owl. I must have missed a detail in the story.
Too invested in the owl that we literally just met. Okay. So there's a shovel. That's got to do something.
No, I didn't abandon that owl family. I found a way to save their son.
Okay, so I can't advance until I save the owl. So here's what I'm thinking. So you've got a pile here that died. You've got this one here that's not doing much. And then this is like the broken off top of the rock, like smashed what had grown. In that second area. So now we can go back in time. It's got to be something.
Over there, really.
Move it this way. Why would I move it this way? Well, now it automatically grew up. Wait. I have a shovel. What does the shovel do? Can't do anything with that. Okay, so that grew a bunch of thorns in my way. I leave it as a
Or here.
tree.
Hey, I'm flexible.
I moved it the first time on
That
accident,
trellis
so
looked
let's just
better
put it
over
back
there.
to where it... Can I not put it back to where it started? Alright, come on.
I forgot one small detail. I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, an appetite for adventures, and a small shovel in my pocket.
So now we've got the shovel. But why?
Buried in the soil was a tiny, spiniferous thorn seed.
Okay. So if we move the thorns to here?
That spot of soil already had something growing in it.
So dig it up.
A tiny acorn had been planted in the dirt.
Okay. So if I make this the
That looked
thorns...
like a great spot for a spiniferous thornweed plant to thrive.
and make this the
I
tree.
planted that miniature acorn in the ground, a way to commemorate new beginnings.
And in this area, the tree is doing fine. But I need...
Over there, really. Or here. Hey, I'm flexible.
There we go. Okay, so now with the trellis, that thorn should grow, the tree grows, and then the owls should be good. Yeah, there they are. What's up? Oh, man.
Something's still missing in this bird brain equation. I'll try again.
All right, let's see. Oh, I know what I did wrong. It's because this part of the stone crashes and smashes that part. I literally said it in the first walkthrough and then completely forgot about it. So I gotta go back to the beginning. And I gotta dig this up. And I gotta dig this up. And then put the thorns here, because the thorns are what stop the badger. Put the tree here. And then that way it won't get smashed. And then I just have to move the trellis. There, so the tree is growing. There's nothing here anymore.
That trellis looked better over there.
Put that there so the weeds grow. Do that. Now I come through. Yep.
The family of chirping owls brought a smile to my face, but anguish to my heart. My kingdom was thriving, but I was alone. Who was I building this Daventry for? The loneliness of the road that night was only offset by the company of my hungry, rumbling tummy. I headed back to the castle for a bite to eat.
What good is all this food with no one to share it with? Oh, how rude of me. Here you go.
Sire, Daventry Decree 74311.
I know. No animals are allowed at the table. Did the Hobblepots ever respond to my invitation for dinner?
No response. I haven't seen them in a while, actually. Sorry.
You're right. Perhaps the guards would accept an invite for dinner.
Graham, we'd love to.
We'd love to, but...
Yeah, Decree 911 to the 23rd power.
Afraid so, sire.
As you were. Oh, before I forget, Larry, you know I restored the budget for your own personal steed, right?
Oh, right. My own personal steed. Thank you.
Well, I suppose I could use the surplus on masking the odor of number 2. No, I mean Royal Guard number 2. He smells like syrup.
It's intolerable, really. It's gotten so bad my helmet fogs up.
You'll get used to it.
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that?
I do enjoy that I'm jacked now. Okay, so should be able to pick up food or something. The chair.
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that? Well, would you care to join me for dinner?
Dinner sounds lovely, but I'm only allowed to leave my post in times of distress. Or if that plate of peas needs to be replenished. Oh, I think they went too strong on the lavender again. I can smell the spices from here.
It's just the chair again. What's up, Petrito? So, chicken leg.
What good is all this food with no one to share it with?
Yeah. That doesn't do me good. Okay, so what do I got? I got pictures, meat, and a bunch of peas. Triumph's bowl. Okay.
Well, would you care to join me for dinner?
Dinner sounds lovely, but I'm only allowed to leave my post in times of distress. Or if that plate of peas needs to be replenished. Oh, I think they went too strong on the lavender again. I can smell the spices from here.
Just the same conversation. So then how do I get...
What good is all this food with no one to share it with?
A lot of whining and complaining, this guy.
Such big muscles. Can't believe you had trouble finding a girlfriend.
I worked on those muscles for myself, Gwendolyn. Thank you very much.
More sire. Apologies. I'm allergic to the lavender.
Okay, so they're getting the peas, so they had to leave me something over here. Stole their rug.
That didn't fit there.
Okay. Back. Alright.
That's a good start. What else can we add to her? You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
What about a hat? What should we use for the face?
Okay. So it's literally describing all the pieces we have. So there's the rug.
What about a hat? What should we use for the face?
Yeah. I have all these things. So stop telling me what I'm looking for.
What should we use for the face?
Alright. Let's go with Amaya.
Oh, perfect. What should we name her? No, that's my sister's name. You know that. I'm thinking something that ends in a soft consonant.
It was at that exact moment when the magical mirror called out to me. The mirror showed me a magical reflection of a tower far away in the kingdom of Kolima. It told me that the princess I would marry was trapped at the very top, waiting for me to rescue her. Wasting no time, I grabbed a beautiful ring from the royal treasury and headed off to save my future wife. Ha! Looks like my nursemaids are here. Can you excuse me for half an hour?
You got it, Grandpa.
Gwendolyn, it's your move.
Oh. What's taking them so long?
I'm honestly not sure. He's probably just distracting the nursemaids with his jokes.
For 4 hours?
Would that really surprise you?
No, I guess not.
So, are you excited for Grandmother's birthday?
I haven't even picked out her present yet.
Mother helped me pick out mine. I'm told it's the perfect gift.
All right, children. Your grandpa is now ready for you. Gwendolyn, he asked to see you first.
Face on
Can we
guard.
go together?
Best not to overwhelm him all at once. Besides, I need Gart's help with the daily decrees.
Is it all right if we finish this after lunch?
Go ahead. Wouldn't want to keep him from his favorite.
Your grandfather doesn't have favorites, Gart. He loves each of you in his own special way. Now tidy up and meet me in the throne room. I've got 3 trays of appetizers with your name on them.
3 trays of appetizers.
Own
How's this
special
kid not
way.
500 pounds?
Doesn't matter. Not with addendum 48677 in the books. Oh, bother.
Come on. There's There's got to be another one in there. Just one more, one last quest. Another notch in my feather, a voyage to Neptune's kingdom, or a journey through the infinite desert. Please, Mira, one final adventure.
Grandpa,
Ah, just the person I wanted to see.
are you doing all right?
I am now.
Did they find you the right medicine?
Your company is better than any medicine in those vials. Yeah. Now, come, sit. This time, you picked the story. Something with a dragon, perhaps.
Actually, could you tell me more about Grandma? Everyone knows she's a great queen, and she's nice and regal and wonderful. But none of that's helping me pick out her birthday present. I want to get her something really special.
Of course. I suppose there's no better place to start than at the beginning, when my travels led me to the Enchanted Isles.
Grandpa, Mom used to tell me this story before bed. Hasn't everyone in Daventry heard this? You climbed that tower, rescued Princess Neese, fell in love, and lived happily ever after.
Well, fairy tales have a bad habit of simplifying matters of the heart. They weave tales that love just happens easily and with no effort required. A real story is far more exciting than what you've been led to believe.
Like how it's got us like walking and working through a montage. Okay. Pretty convenient that it's just like guiding us up here. Oh, I see. Is there anything there? Now it's like warning us which ones to not go for. Crap. I just fall to my death. Oh, I see. I can change the pattern. So the middle is good. Oh no, I set up. No. That one. There we go, that one. Yep. Oh god. Okay. So it's up, right, and straight up, left, up, middle. That was the trickiest part of all that. But again, why was it so easy to jump up there?
Whew.
Feels like a trap.
Fate brought me to that tower to find my true love. But which one was she? I plead with the magic mirror to show me a sign. All right, Pedrito, who do we talk to, left or right? Decisions, decisions, decisions. All right, Pedrito going with the right. It's an avocado painting.
Princess, will you marry me?
No.
Don't you believe in love at first sight?
I don't. Well, I do, but not like this. You don't even know me. I don't even know you. You didn't even ask my dad. Please stand up. You're making it worse.
Yes. Well?
That is a bold move to just walk into the room and propose to the first princess you see. Oh no. Don't do it.
My one true love.
Oh man.
Well, I might have said yes, but I loathe second place.
So that's, no?
Yes. I mean, yes, that's a no.
Well, no bother. We shall now proceed with the rescue mission as planned. Princesses, if you would be so kind as to toss down your long, luxurious golden locks of hair?
You're joking, right? No one's had that hairstyle for decades. Centuries, really.
Please tell me buried inside that ornate cape is a real escape plan. Like a trained eagle, or flying berries, or an adventuring rope.
Adventuring rope?
Really came all this way without a plan.
You're a bit of a ropeless romantic now, aren't you?
Well, looks like you're stuck here with us. An intro might be in order. My name is...
Earthquake?
Not quite.
Hell. The freaking chicken legs?
Steady that shelf! Oh, good catch.
Over there, if you would. Lovely. Right there!
To your left! Nice moves. Quick feet.
Oh, alright.
I felt like the magic mirror was playing games with my heart. Was it watching every move I made? Did it already know who my queen was? I needed to relax. I needed to be myself. I needed to help clean up the mess I made. What was this dark magic? An invisible wall guarded the outside world from me. If I wanted to impress the princesses, I would need to find another way to get that vase.
All I got is pictures.
The vase sat just outside the boundaries of a spell keeping me inside the tower.
Which princess did you talk to first?
Alright, I'm sticking with this one.
Hey there. Sorry about earlier. Things got a little... weird.
It's all right. We all go a little awkward sometimes.
I'm Graham, by the way. As in King Graham of Daventry. As in King Graham the...
I think compassion.
Compassionate.
Compassionate. Lovely. Pleasure to meet you, Graham. I'm known as Neese. As in Princess Neese of Western Kalima.
Is Neese short for something?
It is, but only my family calls me by my full name.
Oh. I see.
Yep.
Okay then. So, I should also apologize for forgetting my adventuring rope. I guess nothing was planned in my proposal.
Yes, the adventuring rope. Sorry, I was just joking. Rope wouldn't help us.
It wouldn't?
If there was a way to escape, we would have done it by now. I've tried Pegasus summoning, beanstalk repelling, wishing on magic stars. You name it. V even constructed a hang glider out of sheets and hangers once. Nope. We're all bound to this tower by some outdated wizard spell. You know, one that needs some nonsensical ideal of love to break it.
I see.
I knew from reading Courting Queens to Hold Court the importance of a good first impression. I would have to choose my next words carefully.
So...
Oh yeah, definitely do you come here often? Where are you originally
Are you
from?
originally from Western Colima?
All my life. I have a huge family, so we don't get to travel much. This has been an experience. Are you originally from Daventry?
I'm a transplant from the far north, but Daventry has quickly become my home. Another question, if you'd humor me.
Oh yeah, politics. That's always a good one. Do you worship the the shiny stars or the corn grass? Jelly bean.
What's your favorite jelly bean?
Popcorn, of course. Is there any other option?
Not in my book.
Why are you still single? What are your ex-suitors like? Was it difficult growing up poor? These are terrible questions.
Who would you say is your best friend?
V, forever and always. We make a good team, and we're always coming up with the craziest of ideas. Well, I come up with the crazy ideas. She just kind of looks at me funny and stares at me blankly. Do you have a best friend?
Oh, well, I have Triumph. He's a great pal, but not much of a talker. Then there's the townspeople, and they're great, but I guess we're not like best friends. Oh, the knights, but they're sort of forced to like me. I guess it's an open position?
That was a nice distraction. Thank you. Perhaps we can continue later, but we really should get back to straightening up.
So you may have noticed, which I think is really kind of funny. Because it's a choose your own adventure, you can go either way with either girl. Anytime that they have they've mentioned the queen to this point, she's Queen Valenice. So you have this princess over here who is Neese, which is obviously short for Valenice. And you have this girl over here who is V, which V is also another shortened form of Valenice. So that's them covering themselves so that either direction you go, the story still lines up.
Hello. I thought perhaps we could have a do-over.
A rematch? All right. Well, we could start with your name.
My name? Of course. I'm King Graham of Daventry. King Graham the...
We went compassionate first time. Let's go wise.
The Wise? Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm V, as in Princess V of Eastern Colima.
So, do you come here often? To this tower?
Well, it's an embarrassing story, but I'm not one to lie. An old woman bet me I couldn't climb to the top of this tower and beat the record. I'm never one to back down from a challenge.
Did you beat the record?
Of course I did. Crushed it. But now I'm trapped up here. I do hope Dad is not too worried. And that he remembers to change the Leviathan's water.
Leviathan?
So what about you? What brings you here?
They've got a Batista? A magic mirror sent me to meet my wife. I also was trying to beat the record. That's less embarrassing.
I was also trying to beat the record.
Really? What was your time?
30 seconds.
If you wanted to lie, you could have at least picked a time faster than my record of 28.9 seconds. Now go on. We should get back to cleaning.
She is not having it. She is not buying what we are
The
selling.
sparkly purple book had a winged Pegasus on its cover. Perhaps one of the princesses would know where it went. The take-home version of a Battle of Wits. Huh. I didn't see a spot for board games. It was cold at the top of that tower. All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips. unfinished masterpiece. No idea where this belongs. Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
Can I not do that?
Don't go up there.
Advanced crosswords, riddles, and puzzles. The whole book was solved already. I wonder who it belonged to.
Do you have any ideas on how to grab that vase?
I'm sure a clever fellow like you can figure it out.
This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing.
Like, there's a lot of broken stuff to fix, but I don't have any tools to fix anything. Can I give him something? Canvas?
Round peg, square hole.
Assuming I gotta get that vase in order to advance the story. It's over here, right? That just looks outside again.
Hey, were you invited up there?
Alright. Can't go upstairs either way. Oh, I can ask her.
My dad and I used to play this game for hours. It goes on that shelf. Appreciate it.
Okay.
I read that at least 3 times a year. Could you put it back over there? Appreciate it.
So V does the duel of wits, and she does the crosswords.
Some sort of nunchuck made of bone. At least it was a self-sustainable business model.
You're not fooling me. That's not where that goes.
No.
I'll finish it someday.
Until then, it goes over there.
Seemed obvious.
Appreciate it.
So then I'm also assuming that she is the magical.
The hidden magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last.
Can you put that over there?
Okay. So she likes magic and painting.
Very nice.
And V likes strategy. Puzzles.
Bongos. Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
Those are V's. She never lets me touch them. She'll know where to put them.
Okay. What about the bongos?
My bongos! Oh, V says these are nothing but treble. Can you put them back over there?
So V likes puzzles and puns.
Thank you.
Acorn. Bribe that squirrel.
Huh?
Wow. Impressive. Excellent work, Graham.
Why is she all huffy? Is it because we
Looks
didn't
like
put her
you didn't
nunchucks
clean
back?
up any of these things. I guess I'll do it. Thanks for being thorough, King.
What the hell? So I bribed the squirrel too early?
You better hide.
I can't stand that soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
Everything tip-top up here? Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
We're splendid, Hagatha. Thank you.
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot. What was that?
Nothing.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside, just like we practiced. Oh, out of place?
Aftershock?
Oh, sweetie, we'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, that smell. From over there. Yes, yes. What do we have here?
Hagatha, would you like to
interrupt? It's rude.
It's not a very good hiding spot
Whatever
either.
you say, slimy cucumber.
Gotcha. Oh, joy! Looks like another princess's turn-up party.
Princess?
Long, flowing gown, pale skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress, and wait. Oh, the scent of lavender. I recognize a princess when I see one. Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Oh, Hagatha. Good one.
I just have to ask. Is that your nose, or are you eating a turnip?
Oh, well, what a funny little princess. Humor does not suit us ladies. It would do you well to remember that. Now come, it's time to eat.
Hum's face.
V, hush.
What was that? What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take savory.
Sweet, please.
After dinner, Hagatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. V suggested we play a game to pass the time. Neese picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. V preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right. The first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
I gotta go with A here. You live one life that lasts 1,000 years.
This is the easy part.
Because you get so much time to get it right. Whereas once you find a good life in B, like you die at 100 and then you have to start all over again, so...
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
There's no strategy to this part, just be honest.
I'm probably gonna throw my friend in the dungeon. If I haven't seen him in a while. He's not really my friend anymore. He just was my friend at one point.
On with it. This is the easy part.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
Probably rather have a pet
Would
dragon.
you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Dragons have tails, so tail.
It would be really annoying to constantly have the tapping of the tail.
With such a simple game.
But the noodle hands really limit what you can do.
There's
Probably
no
tail.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually like the smell of syrup.
I'd rather reek of syrup and not know it. It's everyone else's problem, not mine.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with.
Pedrito, I considered
We'll
that as
ask
well.
the
So the
question
question
from the card
is,
at the top of our decks.
do you
If
age?
both
Do you remember the
asker and
past
asker answer
lives?
the same way,
You're
they
going to
both
be an
place
old
the
man
card
for
on one of
80
the
to
three
1,000.
spaces between
I would
them.
have to think if
Once
you
there are
live
three
for
cards
1,000
between two
years, you
players,
can't
they both win
actually
the game.
age
If
that
it's not
appropriate
a
amount
match
of time.
between
Like, your
players,
body
the
would
card
just
must be
be
discarded.
useless
If a player
after
runs out of cards before
95.
matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
That's why I'm thinking the live for 1,000
Which
years.
one is it? Is it
Makes
me?
the most
Is it
sense.
Neese? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And ooh, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
So we're trying to find someone who would match our answer. And our answer was live 1,000 years. And strategically, I would think that that would be V that would get that right.
Let's see here. A.
I agree. I would spend the long life becoming a master at the skills I have.
Yep.
Graham. A rich merchant inadvertently drops one shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A. convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B. turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
Oh, orphan keeps the coin, 100%.
B. The orphan needs that money more than the merchant does.
I chose A. I figured that honesty would be rewarded with more than just one shiny gold coin.
Graham? You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose.
Magic beans.
The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A. kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B. let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Okay, well, if we're trying to pair with Neese, Neese is clearly going to choose the one with the beggar because it's magic beans. But it seems really foolish to just give away your food for your starving family. But let's just go with B for Neese.
B? I mean, magic beans.
Yep, magic beans!
Magic beans.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A. tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B. throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
Once again, castle dungeon is the way that I went, and I believe that that would match with V.
I pick B.
Yes, at least in the dungeon I could keep a watchful eye on him.
Neese? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor. In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A. heal the knight first, or B. heal the thief first?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
V. Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A. accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B. seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Would you rather A. have a pet dragon, or B. be a dragon?
I pick B.
Actually, I'd rather
would.
have a pet dragon. Our moat monster is looking to retire.
Graham, you're poor, and a thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by two bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you A. return the food to the thief, or B. keep the food, teaching the thief a lesson?
My food now.
I'd eat the food. You said I was poor and hungry, right? That thief will be fine for one night without dinner. Hopefully he won't steal again.
Same here.
V and I won the game. Good thing. She seemed like she didn't like to lose. Neese was satisfied with her pick of the game. When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So, what do you think of King Graham the Wise?
Funny. He told me he was King Graham the Compassionate.
I knew he was bluffing.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better. I wasn't ready for bed yet. There was still more to explore.
Right?
It was cold at the top of that tower. All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
Oh, I can go down? Okay.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue her.
Damn, Hagatha.
I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending. The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
That's cool. Nice. All right. Bramble with the nose ring. Amaya is the nerd. That's nice. It's a good touch.
The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
What?
That seemed to be missing a piece.
Okay.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Hagatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Oh, really? Still don't understand the chicken tower. Here.
Hagatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los Charcistra.
All right.
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Still missing that piece. Still not helpful. Now it goes down here.
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
Oh. Nice. I have limited time. Why am I casually walking?
The old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before. Ah, the old tournament board.
I knocked, but no answer. To be honest, my relationship with Amaya had suffered since I starved her in the Goblin prison.
Graham, good to see ya.
Oh, it's been a while.
Hey, Wenty! Bramble! Where's Taylor?
Oh, he's at home. Probably cutting up our curtains again.
Why, when I was that boy's age, I would roll dough for hours every day after school in me ma's shop. But not my boy. He doesn't have the stomach for hard work.
Or the stomach for sweets. Can you imagine an 8-year-old not liking sweets? Oh, it's not like frosting's an acquired taste.
Ah, well, he's just on a different path, I guess.
Oh, I just hope the path of his shears doesn't cross with me duvet cover ever again.
Come on, little boo. Mr. Fancy Cakes looked fabulous in that velvet floral tuxedo.
Oh, at least he stitches from the heart. Now, Graham, what can we do you for?
So, I actually don't have much time, and
That's funny.
no possible
His
way
name
to
is
explain
Taylor,
why,
and
so I'll
he's
just
clearly a
come
Taylor.
right out and ask. I need advice. I may have met someone, or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Well, well, it's like I always say. Compassion comes from...
The heart. All you need is pie. I know. I mean, I do. Look, these bakery puns are becoming stale, and honestly, the yeast of my worries. I need to rise to the occasion. It's all or muffin.
Excuse me. I've got something in my rye.
All right, you two. You're baking me crazy. Now, Graham, if you don't mind, can I answer your question with a question?
Proceed.
Now, it might sound cliché, but just like our spiniferous thornweed pie, real love isn't about the outside. It's what's baked in the gooey center that counts. Have you discussed
And hugs!
What?
Lots of hugs!
Wenty, don't you hug everything?
What? No,
You're hugging yourself right now.
I am not.
Sorry. We've been working on that. He's only supposed to hug things that give him joy.
But Bramble, everything gives me joy.
Wenty, we've been over this. I don't think that vagrant skunk brought you joy.
It did. I have a problem. Hug.
Oh, later, Sugarbum. Graham still needs our advice.
Well,
Later,
if you
Credo,
had to
thanks
pick
for
your
stopping by.
top 2 core values, what would you say you are looking for in a companion?
I would say...
That's a good question.
wit. The gooey centers of these biceps is a strong mind. Oh, and also... affection. I buffed up these arms for snuggling. And hugs. Oh, the spell. It's kicking in. It's going to pull me back.
Spell? Oh, what have you gotten yourself into?
I'll have to explain later. Oh, I could also use a recipe. You got one I could borrow?
Oh, of course. Sweet or savory?
Huh. Sweet.
Let's see here. I have ban-apple, sugar shroom, cocamel, sweet butter brickle, starberry, and choconut creme pie.
I only need one recipe.
That was one.
Oh, here, sweetheart. This beginner's recipe should be a bit simpler to make.
Thank you.
All right, you have 10 seconds. Go.
Oh, I am glad we got to catch up. But I didn't get to thank him for the popover. Do you think he would turn up again soon? The next time we see him, we should...
And you're done.
All right.
Oh, hug.
Hug.
Nice. Door to the outside that clearly doesn't work. Oh, there.
No way.
I told you no detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was a face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
Interesting. Okay, so now theoretically I can make this pie.
Alright, sweet. Here we go. I whipped this up special for you.
Sweet! My favorite. Thank you. I fixed the loot. Would you like a lesson?
I would love to.
Here. Now repeat after me. Now you try. Wonderful! Great! Wonderful! You're a quick learner.
Could you play me a melody to help me sleep?
How about something with a bow and some strings?
Who said violins? Doesn't solve anything.
I was slightly disappointed there was no mention of me that
Grandpa, boys aren't the only things the girls talk about.
night. I learned that lesson long ago.
Oh, someone's at the door. Just a moment. Be there in a jiffy.
Hagatha, it's been forever. You're looking... Hagatha, so nice to see you.
Malden, your English is coming along superbly.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Care to join me for a spot of tea?
Now, Hagatha, I know better than to set foot inside this tower, but I do appreciate the invitation.
You never know. You might like it better in here. The view is quite nice, and if it ever rains, we'll move.
I grew up in a cave, so I'm fine with a small, cold room with a view of rubble.
Speaking of small and cold, please tell him to be careful with this.
The message will be received.
I'm serious, Malden. I've spent my life coated in a thin layer of cosmolotion. It's a potion. It's not a panacea.
Duly noted. Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted to return this book he borrowed. Said he doesn't need it anymore.
Ah, yes. How to Tame Your Dragon. Shame what happened to Hornswoggle.
I wouldn't count it out just yet. The nostrils on that beast can see just as well as two eyes could.
They never smelled those arrows coming. Good day, Malden. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine. Fare thee well, Hagatha.
One night, Hagatha invited us all to her pretty princess ball. I was nervous and excited.
Tonight we shall have our pretty princess ball. It will be everything we've always dreamed of.
Okay.
Faster now!
Kind of giving me a hint of what's coming up next.
What's your step, Princess Graham? Not graceful. Not graceful. That's not a princess move. It's turn, turn, twist. Not twist, turn, turn.
That was really lovely. Thanks, Hagatha. And Princess Graham, of course.
Thanks to you.
Oh, what a glorious evening. Oh, thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ball. I wish it would never end. Perhaps it shouldn't.
It was at that moment Hagatha realized she had everything she wanted inside the tower. Her happy ending was right in front of her. She would freeze time to keep that moment forever.
I wonder if I can make a large enough batch of frost tonic.
You and Graham are so sweet.
Shh! Oh, hush up.
That night, my nervous anxiety turned to happy butterflies. I went to bed with a smile on my face. I had won some favor with Hagatha, and she sent me on a special mission.
Princess Graham, the time has come. I have a very special mission for you. This magic won't last long, but I need you to bring me back the keys of harmony. Your spell will teleport you back here once you picked it up. I need to make sure I can trust you.
You know, Grandpa, I think you told me this part. Are you sure you're not getting the stories mixed up again?
Sadly, this is not a senior moment, I'm afraid. Those potions smell pungent and acidic, but oddly familiar. The book collection had grown over the years. The sorcery of old looked like a new edition. What a comfortable bed.
That helmet sounds familiar.
As it should. Hornswoggle's peaceful snore almost made me regret piercing his eye. Almost. Teaching English as a second language.
You're slouching again. Try standing straight.
And then I hid again.
Bring it over here. It'll take all night to prepare.
Must we go through with this? After gazing upon Hagatha's face, I question the validity of that elixir.
Hagatha's enchantments are stunted by the towers she locked them away in. Out here, with a little air, this sorcery can reach its full potential.
we'll have to let this sit overnight. For now, we sleep.
I want to voice my concerns again, brother.
You, of all people, should know what it's like to wear a mask all your life. A scarf that obscures your vision. A helmet that hides your face. This body has taken my mind as far as it can go. Now, good night. Please snuff the torch.
Our parents were wrong to hide you from the world, but at least they didn't forget about you. No, instead they fed you, they read to you, they raised you as their own. I was a whipping boy for 16 years. For what? A stupid goblin prank?
Watch your tongue, brother. You're beginning to sound like a human. A silly goblin took you in from the cold. A dull goblin taught you to read, and a stupid goblin gave you a second chance at life.
Please forgive me. I misspoke.
Am I wrong to believe that the mind is what should matter? Is my trust in brains over brawn misplaced? I've dedicated my life to prove that, given the right resources, our species is capable of higher thought, and that even a silly little goblin can lead this kingdom. That's the change I want to inspire. That's the progress Daventry needs.
You're right as always. And the Cosmolotion is the only way around your banishment from King Graham.
King Graham? King Graham was a fluke. We'd already be at the castle toasting to our divine intellect if it wasn't for that bumbling, red-nosed, feathered half-wit. Did I ever tell you he asked what my availability for sleepovers was? Moron.
Hey, I am not a fluke!
Egads!
Did you really just say that?
Well, don't just stand there. Grab him!
Oh, stay right there. Don't move. Gwendolyn and I are working on your surprise.
I won't peek. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, Gwendolyn, your lunch is ready, and your cousin is waiting.
Thanks, Grandma.
Love, have you been taking all your medicines?
I'm not sure what good they're doing. I'm still stuck in this bed.
Yes, you are. You're still here.
You know what I meant. It's just that I'm going stir-crazy in here, and I don't even want to think about all the addendums that still need approvals.
Everything is taken care of, but you need to rest before you feel better.
I'll rest after your birthday. I still have to prep your special batch of chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, you have baked those pancakes for my birthday for as long as I can remember. And I've truly savored each and every bite, dear. But maybe this is the year to teach the children your recipe. And you just enjoy eating breakfast with me.
Nothing is going to stop me from baking those pancakes. Not even this broken arm.
Well, you won't get any further argument from me. Now, can you please take your medicines? They'll make you feel better on your next inspiring adventure.
All right, fine. I'll take them. And I love you. You have always... You always find a perfect way to say things to make me feel better.
Oh, that was sweet. I love you too, dear.
Hagatha set us out to gather the ingredients she needed to make a large batch of freeze tonic. Of course, we didn't know that's what it was for, so we did what we were told, just like good princesses.
Princess Graham, I think you've earned the privilege of a trip outside the tower. Yes, you and Princess V will go. You must return to me with a magical hourglass before sundown, before the magic wears off.
Chester? Muriel?
Graham? Graham! Oh, I almost didn't recognize you with all those bumps on your arms.
Were you bitten by mosquitoes, boy? And if so, could you point me in their direction?
Chester! So, what brings you to Tanalore?
I suppose I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, honey, we retired. Sold our shop to another crafty fella.
Yeah, but his crafts are of the lowest tier. Folk art.
Well, I'll always have a soft spot for that big-bellied bull. Without him, we wouldn't be soaking up all this sun. Oh, I just love it here. It's
Sounds
so
like Acorn.
quiet and peaceful.
Big-bellied fool with folk art.
Oh, don't you forget all-you-can-drink sardine smoothies and Frog Dog Fridays.
Chester, come on now. You wouldn't want to give this young lady the wrong impression. Us Hubblebuds are known for thinking with our heads and not with our bellies.
Fast. Aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, apologies. How rude of me. This is V. V, meet Muriel and Chester, my good friends and wisest advisors.
Pleased to meet you.
And Graham is one of our favorite pupils.
That he is.
Oh, dearie, the stories I could share. He once outwitted a guard with a gourd. Oh, and then there was the time he solved a bridge troll dispute with a pair of socks. Did you know his best friend is a gerbil?
A gerbil? Really?
He has a name. It's Triumph.
Most intriguing. Well, I would love to hear more sometime, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
What is she doing?
Oh, she's reading your fortune.
Shush it! I'm judging. Good hair, strong fingernails, perfectly textured elbows. Earlobes could use some work.
Thanks for that.
She looks smart, Muriel.
Graham, I think she's a keeper. Oh, you two will be very happy together.
That's pretty forward.
Muriel, times have changed. You can't just go around assuming.
Chester, how are you questioning my judging face?
Sorry, Muriel. It was the sardine smoothie talking.
Well, if it's not romance, why else would you be in beautiful Tanalore?
It's a long story, and I'm not...
Wait a minute! Are my eyes seen straight? That isn't Hagatha's tower parked way out in the ocean, is it? Oh, you're not in cahoots with...
Well, unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to say...
Oh, she's always undercutting our prices.
And her magic actually works.
I see you out there! You melting witch!
Psst, psst, Graham. Do you think you could get Hagatha to sign my copy of her greatest hits?
Chester!
Tell her to make it out to her #1 fan.
Are you serious right now?
But Muriel, it's a bestseller.
Oh, she's such a lizard. And not like the last dragon you faced, Graham. Which you... Wait, what did you do with that dragon again? Oh, the memory has faded.
Pretty sure I shot him in the eye.
That's right. You failed to use your noggin.
Please, just watch your back in that tower, Graham. Your biceps have grown, but your mind can as well.
Oh, Muriel, it's getting to be that time.
And what time is that?
You know, time for a SNACK.
Oh, all right, Chester. Let's get you home. I think we have some leftover rat tails in the fridge.
I am so glad you are my person.
Please, both of you, come back and visit us anytime.
It was amazing running into you.
Oh, the pleasure was all ours. Goodbye, and good luck.
Always look on the smart side of life.
I knew I liked her.
The Tanalore shore really is beautiful.
I'm not sure I see it.
Huh? What are you saying?
Whale? Oh, careful. I think you've stepped in a pit of quicksand.
Oh, have I? Really? Let me guess, you want me to take a moment to let that sink in?
No, really, it's up to your ankles now.
I understand you want to set me up for a pun war, but we've got work to do.
All right, don't move. I'll be right back.
Huh? Help! Help! I'm stuck!
Don't worry, I won't desert you.
What a wonderful friend!
Hold still, you're making it worse. Really could use an adventuring rope. Almost got it. Oh, if that's the type of logic you think will help, you're dreaming.
Very clever.
You're welcome.
All right.
I got you out of the last one. It's your time to shine.
Did you try impressing her with your mind or your strength?
This might be a little tricky.
Wait, what? Oh, I see. This one? Maybe? I don't know what I'm trying to do. Gotta make a continuous circle somehow. Ah, crap, I'm gonna run out. Okay, this one. Nice.
Good thinking. Calm down. There's nothing there. Come on, let's keep going.
You have a bow?
Don't all princesses?
I'll take this one.
I got the next one. I never miss. I got the one on the right. Bet I can shoot more than you.
Bet you can't.
Whoever shoots the most wins.
Deal.
You get the one on top. Mine. I called that one.
I'll take this one.
I got the one on the left. You get the one on top. Hey, I called that one. I got the one on bottom. Mine.
Mine.
I got the next one. It's not like I always have to win. I just never want to lose. Good shooting, I guess.
Puzzle box.
I'll push it this way. Good move. Almost there. Good move. Not a bad team.
This mission is critical. A job for only the finest of Princess Eye. Let's see here. Who should I pick? Who should I pick? How about Princess Graham and Princess Neese? I'll bring me back.
I'm gonna have a one-on-one adventure with both of them, it looks like.
This magic will only work for a limited time.
Where are we?
Looks to me like the middle of the Avalon forest.
Huh. Why does that name seem so familiar?
I've seen postcards. My older sister's camped here once.
Well, let's go find that acorn. Well, not acorn, but an acorn. Which way should we head?
Are we?
Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Are we going to solve riddles of a sphinx? Is there going to be a labyrinth with a minotaur? Will there be hijinks and will they involve bridles and stakes? Can we get matching feathers? Please?
Yes to everything. Uncontrollable outbursts of excitement. Most interesting. Now, which way?
West. I'm sure of it. West always sounds like an adventure.
All right.
Are we having fun really wish you would have cleared more of those thorns. Wait! Don't shoot! It feels threatened! Graham, don't!
I have to.
Hold your fire!
This wolf is going to make a mincemeat pie out of us.
But it's so cute. Wait! Please don't shoot! Nice kitty. Good kitty. Calm down.
Neese, that's not a good idea.
Uh-huh. I thought so. There you go. That should feel better.
Huh. Good thing I didn't shoot.
I'm very glad you didn't.
Shall we continue our adventure?
Most certainly. Now, how
Nice.
are we going to get across this?
We could make a slingshot out of a rubber tree plant and launch ourselves across.
No. Too obvious.
Too bad Avalon doesn't have a bridge troll guild.
Wait, right here. I got it.
A log? How's this going to get us across?
Well, it's just a start. I figured we could have some fun. And now it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes. Go into the woods and grab an object, but just one. When you return, add it to our creative project. Then I'll go again. Oh, maybe we could whittle a zipline or carve a giant slide.
All right, my turn. You know just what to say to make a fellow feel good. I choose you.
Just what it needed. My turn. Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn.
Candle, lantern.
This is the correct answer, obviously.
Sail.
Just what it needed. My turn.
She's probably just gonna get the other one again.
Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn.
Hey, a sock. The candle be used.
That one.
Not quite right yet. My turn. Not quite right yet. Let's give it a go.
She said not quite right. Why would we give it a go?
Always seek adventure!
Were we friends? We sure were falling hard.
Now, how are we going to get across this?
We could make a... All right, my turn. You know just what to say to make a fellow feel good.
All right. So we gotta start all over again. Ah, so we can use the bread as wheels to make like a cart?
I choose you.
Just what it needs. My turn.
All right, my turn.
The other ore.
This is the correct answer, obviously.
Just what it needed. My turn. What do you think about that?
All right, my turn. That one.
Just what it needed.
Didn't show up.
My turn.
Went on the other side. She's gonna do the broken half.
Not quite right yet. Let's give it a go.
Always seek adventure!
Were we friends?
Now, how are we going to get across this?
All right, my turn.
This has been the most challenging thing so far. The banners in the back don't really do anything. What the hell the sign does?
I choose you.
Oh, crap. It's not what I wanted to choose. And it won't let me go back. Oh, no, this is not good.
Just my turn.
All right, my turn.
Can't choose the sign. It was pink and the other thing. All right, cool.
This is the correct answer, obviously.
Can I do the wheel without the ore?
Oh, apologies.
Oh. Well, let's keep playing. My turn.
Had to sneeze there.
All right, my turn.
So she did the. She's always going to do the same thing I do. What does the mug do? Nothing. What does the
That
lantern
one.
do?
Just what it needed. My turn. Not quite right yet. Let's give it a go.
Were we friends?
Now, how are we?
All right, my turn. You know just what to say.
With the sock?
I choose you.
I feel like the first thing has to be these ores.
Just my turn. Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn.
And then I can do the bread for 2 of the wheels. But the wheels are offset and... What is that?
This is the correct answer,
A
obviously.
rose. What the hell does that do?
Just what it needed.
Just a decoration.
My turn.
She's gonna get the candle, isn't she?
What do you think about that?
Oh, stop.
All right, my turn. That one.
Can we just go on the oars? With the flags?
Just what it needed. My turn. What do you think about that? Let's give it a go.
Always seek adventure!
Were we friends?
Now, how are we going to get...
God,
All right, my turn.
this is rough.
You know just what...
First thing you have to do is the oars.
I choose you.
Just what it needed. My turn.
All right, my turn. This is the correct answer, obviously.
I think I was close, but I think the problem is I have to pick the broken half because she'll pick the full wheel if I pick the broken.
Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn. That one.
Not quite right yet. My turn. What do you think about that? Let's give it a go.
Oh, why are we giving it a go? There's got to be a way to fix that broken.
Were we friends?
Now,
Got
how
to
are
be a
we...
way to
Alright,
fix that
my turn.
broken wheel. Use something else.
I choose you.
Just what it needed. My turn.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, my turn. This is the correct answer, obviously.
Will it let me use these thorns to tie together the broken
Just
wheel?
when my turn.
All right, my turn.
I'd be really annoyed if that's the case. Sure enough.
This should do the trick.
Ah,
That one.
feel like an idiot. As this game has a tendency to do. But that's alright.
Just what it needed. My turn. What do you think about that? Let's give it a go.
Always seek adventure!
It's working! It's working!
That was way more annoying than it needed to be.
Is that a randomly placed raw steak in the middle of the woods?
But Neese, don't!
If it's not nailed down, we grab it! Sorry. I'm working on that.
Oh, it's all right. It did look tasty.
Princess Madeline.
Princess Madeline? Of Avalon? Right, it's Queen Madeline of Avalon now. Forgive me. Yes, I'm buff now. We get it. Could you get us down, please?
for that.
So, what brings you back to Avalon? Oh, sounds delicate. Oh, sorry. This is Neese. She's my...
We're working on that.
Yes, we are working on that.
Good on it, eh?
Madeline approves.
I caught that. I have heard some of his stories. Yes, the jig he played for the leprechauns. And the mushroom that made him shrink. What? He didn't break a pregnant lady out of jail?
But no one loves my stories more than me, but we really should get going. Queen Madeline of Avalon, do you know where we could find the golden acorn? Well, I can't say why exactly.
You'll escort us. Wonderful. That's so true. He does always do that.
So, random question. What would you say are 2 qualities you would be looking for, if you were looking, in a companion?
Off the top of my head, affection and a good relationship with family.
Oh, I see. I picked witty and affectionate, in case you're curious. I guess we can meet in the middle. Well, what does that mean?
Perhaps you should try this.
Oh, play a song.
Splendid! Nice work! Splendid!
This is rough. Oh my god. Have to do it all? Thought it was... So close. Ta-da. Oh, that's rough. I also realized way too late that the squirrels were going in the order of the strings I was supposed to be doing.
What a nice end to a great adventure.
Perhaps this is just the start of the adventure.
Perhaps it is.
Hagatha took the trinkets we collected and added them to her frost tonic. She had the family she always wanted, and nothing was going to stop that. Not even time itself. That night, we couldn't wait to see if our new feelings would shatter the spell holding us in.
I don't know what to say. I thought it would work.
So did I. It's just a stupid spell. Wait, Neese! Come back!
I had no idea what to do next. I was at a loss for words. And then over the balcony, I heard...
Hut 1, hut 12. Tiny biscuits, don't fail me now. Hey, tower, watch the cape. No, seriously, watch it.
Whisper can do it.
Flow nicely in the wind. Whisper is terrified, but Whisper has learned to repress his feelings.
Whisper?
King Graham, are you ready to seek adventure? Whoa, get a load of those arms. You look like Whisper feels.
That's flattering, but inappropriate.
Seriously, it's called Arm Day. You look like you've been on an armed decade.
Hey, Whisper, that's enough. There's more to this princess than a sterling physique.
Princess?
Oh, long story. Did you scale this tower looking for the love of your life too?
What? No! I was sent to rescue you. Wait, there are ladies? I wasn't informed about any ladies. How does my mane look?
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I don't need rescuing. I'm doing just fine on my own, thank you. You didn't bring any adventuring rope, did you?
Adventuring rope?
Looks like you're stuck up here with us then. Might as well pull up a chair and try to keep it down. The others are sleeping.
Whisper shall.
Whisper. I filled Whisper in on the mess I had gotten myself into. After talking a lot about himself, he gave me really bad advice, like...
Well, why can't you just have 2 queens?
And...
Are you sure they don't know Whisper?
After a while, he decided that the best thing we could do was write down how I felt in a love poem of sorts.
Okay, let's begin. First, I'll need a verb.
Feel.
An adjective.
Beautiful.
And an animal.
Owl.
A part of the body. Ooh, cheeky.
Legs.
And your favorite cheese.
Gouda.
Let's see here. Yep, that should do it. Here you go.
Our love feels like a beautiful owl. And your legs are like Gouda. Love, Graham. That doesn't sound too romantic.
Perhaps it needs some work. I'll leave it here so you can edit it to your liking.
Thanks.
Oh, and a special rabbit sent this. Someone must be looking out for you.
Thanks.
Whisper's lips will whisper, nothing more.
You know, your whispering voice is louder than your normal voice, right?
That's an exaggeration on your part, and you know it.
Quiet! You're waking everybody up.
My whisper voice wouldn't wake a baby.
Someone's coming.
Whisper should hide. If the ladies see Whisper, Graham won't stand a chance.
Good idea.
Whisper shall hide over the balcony.
Wait, no, don't! How did you... I thought only true love is allowed to freely leave this tower.
Whisper truly loves Whisper.
Oh, figures. Only Whisper could love himself enough to break the spell.
Whisper will leave you to it, Graham. Good luck. I'll write.
Okay. There's no way to look at the door again. Oh wait, the book. Her bestseller. Her closed clock is on the cover and is set to 5:40. What? Set to 5:40. Dang it. Closed, so would it be the opposite? Um, Boy, man, what the heck?
A knock. From the inside, has a pretty princess joined me all the way down here?
I have.
Have you brought a gift? Quote, princesses must always bring a gift to those they visit. Unquote.
Right, a gift. Let me get right on that.
Give her the love poem.
You're not fooling me. That's
Please,
not where that
do
goes.
come back when you have the appropriate gift.
What do you think about this gift?
I'm sorry. That's not a very personal gift.
What am I doing wrong? Oh, yeah. younger open time. There you go. 10:20. So 5:40 is closed, 10:20 is open.
She ran off to get away from them, didn't she?
She did. Hagatha's parents did not treat her the way a princess should be treated. They saw her powers as a threat to their kingdom, so they locked her away in a tower and threw away the key.
So, all she really wanted was a family?
We had that in common.
Oh. A box of her memories, that's probably the gift.
I picked this out special for you.
Oh. My. I'm sorry. This looks like a wonderful gift, but it's not.
Hagatha, you can stop the charade. I know.
You know what, beautiful?
I know all about who you are, and why we're here.
Do you like tea? Perhaps you should come inside.
Inside? Inside is the problem. You've locked us all away inside. You've... What do you have cooking in here?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Pete had no mind.
Listen, there's a giant world out there, and it may not be safe, and it may not be perfect, but it's real. And it's about time you experienced it.
Oh, I'm locked away by the power of this tower too, Princess. No one ever loved me enough to save me from its enchantments.
That's nonsense. You don't need anyone else. I can't believe I'm going to quote Whisper, but you need to love yourself. You don't need anyone to rescue you. You can escape this tower by yourself.
Oh, I'm not ready for all that.
Go on. It's time.
Perhaps some words of encouragement would help.
Yes.
Oh. I've never heard kinder, sweeter words spoken about me. Well, I have to be careful not to cry, as my skin will dry out. You are indeed a good princess.
Do you want to step outside?
I just might. Oh, Sarge! I guess I'm not quite ready to leave yet. I should...
Let's do it together.
What?
Princess Hagatha, would you take my hand?
I would love to. Thanks, Princess Graham. Or should I say, King Graham. You brought back a young soul to a very old woman. Brew! The frost tonic!
The what?
You have to stop me!
The princesses! They're still trapped inside!
Yeah! Take my adventuring route!
everywhere. Man. Good thing I'm the king of parkour in this game. There we go. Yep. Round.
Hurry, Grandpa!
I like Gwendolyn's investment in this story. Like, oh no, is he gonna die? You're literally hearing the story from him. Obviously being out of it. Just that adventuring rope. It's a good callback by them.
You're both going to have to jump!
The spell is unbroken!
Neese, watch out!
It worked? It worked!
Uh-oh.
Wait! V!
Oh no. Nice. That would have been sad.
It's Valanice, by the way. My full name is Princess Valanice of Western Kalima.
Got that Michael Jackson
And
glow.
then, you and Grandma Neese lived happily ever after.
Well, we got to know each other a little better before I proposed again. Lucky for me, I got a yes on the second time, and we've lived happily most of the time. A loving marriage is worth all the hard work that goes into it. And that's no fairy tale.
Choco chip pancakes.
All right, you can come in now.
Ooh, it smells delightful in here.
Our table is ready, dear.
You know, I've always loved this restaurant.
Happy birthday, niece.
Is that... Is that...
It is.
I thought it only worked with stew.
Well, I rigged it to work with pancakes.
Oh, what else could it do? Strawberry juice? Custard toast? Baconberry pie?
Why stop with breakfast? What about sprig and roast? Hazelnut chowder? Deviled eggs? Huh? Popcorn-flavored jelly beans! I have never been more in love with you than I am in this very moment. Aha, Gwendolyn must be ready with her surprise. Come in, sweetheart.
Happy birthday, Grandma and Neese.
Well, thank you. I wonder what it could be.
Open it! Open it!
Oh, my. You made this?
Sure did.
I haven't had one of these in years. And such lovely colors. How did you know?
A little squirrel told me.
Well, it's just perfect. I love it.
The loot is not the real present.
May I?
Sure.
Have a snack.
Oh. Oh, dear. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Grandma. Just listen.
Yeah, pipe down, Grandma.
This is my favorite birthday ever.
Well, how do I look?
Very old.
All right, there we go. End of chapter 3. The breakdown, we chose Neese. We chose the song. We chose to do the starberry cream pie because we chose sweet with our trip to see Winty and Bramble. I think we also could have gone to see Amaya had we used her picture, or I don't know, we used Chester's picture and ended up in the bake shop anyway, so maybe we always had to choose a recipe. But V got hit with that ice, and now she has the frozen left hand, which will come back into play here in the next chapter. Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out for chapter 3. If you're liking it, again, make sure you're liking the videos, subscribing to the YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch. Appreciate the follow. I'm at nonsense_Steve. Thanks for you guys checking in. And until next time, keep up the nonsense. Peace.